So we seen the roof fall, and I go, now's our chance. And I looked over, and the bridge is the whole bridge that goes across the canyon there was on fire. And there's
the bridge to this jacuzzi.
Yeah, it was.
So this area here is in flames.
Oh, no, the flames were just roaring through here. Just like a tornado, it was just sweeping up this way. You can see the tree the way it's burnt.
And you had to run through that blast furnace.
From that exit right there, we had to run across the yard here. We ran through here. And the bridge was right here between these two trees, and there's 15-foot flames on the bridge.
It must have seemed like an eternity to get from there to there.
Oh, it was. It seemed like forever because, you know, we couldn't see it for one thing. The flames were so big that we couldn't see the bridge. We just knew where it was from the trees.
So literally, your body is on fire as you're running to this.
No, when we walked, the minute we stepped outside that door, it was so hot, the only thing we could do was scream. We screamed, just at the top of our lungs. That's the only thing we could do, was scream. It was so hot, that's the only thing that came out of our mouths. We just screamed. We were just literally melting.
As you were running?
We were running, and we got to here, and we ran across the bridge, and as we were running, the slats were breaking off and falling.
Because it's now gone.
Yeah, well, it was still there, but it was all on fire. It was 15-foot flames, and Peter got to the end there, and he fell and dropped the dog. And I said, Peter, he goes, no, go leave me here. I said, no. And he got up. And the door right there, the door that goes into the jacuzzi room, we looked in there, and the whole inside was just full of wood on fire, like 2-foot flames, 3-foot flames.
Because the roof had fallen in.
Because the roof had fell. And I said, well, we got to get to the water. So Peter just ran through the glass door and shattered it, and we ran inside there because, I mean, we were just running around like this going, what are we going to do? I mean, we're just...
Because that building's on fire too?
Yeah, because it was on fire all on the inside.
Unbelievable.
But we just jumped on top of the wood and got ourselves down in the water, and I said, now we need to focus on breathing right, and we got to put this fire out and get this wood out of here as soon as we can, or we're going to die in here because there's no oxygen in the air down here. That's why the rangers go, I don't know how you lived. Because there's no oxygen down here. You know, so I said, just breathe slow. So we started throwing all the wood out the other door there and out this door, and then the whole top.
Now this is the wood that had fallen on top of the jacuzzi.
Yeah.
You're trying to get it off of you, basically.
We're trying to get it out of there so we can breathe in there because it's all smoking and burning, and so we're throwing water on all the wood that was around us and throwing it out the door as much as we could of it, you know. But then we were resting, you know, because it was hot. We couldn't we couldn't keep our faces out of the water. You know, we'd have to stand up for a minute and throw the stuff out and then get back in the water because of the heat. I mean, this was all on fire. And luckily we were in that bricked area because it was keeping the heat, some of the heat away from us.
Did you think once you got there, now we're safe?
Not really. Not really, because Peter kept looking at me and saying, your face, and I said, forget about my face, because I went like this, and I could feel it just, you know, it didn't feel right. And I could feel my ear was hanging off, and my nose, and I'm going, don't worry about my face, let's just worry about living right now. We made it up here, we're safe now, just keep your head down, because bullets were still, we had bullets in the house too, and we heard all these propane tanks blow up, and gas cans, and neighbors' propane tanks. I mean, it was like a war zone down here.
Sounds like hell.
Oh, it was. If anybody asks me what hell's like, I can tell them. It was nothing nice.